Hello and welcome. This is Abigail bringing you the news and events in Meghalaya from Don Bosco Media Network. Here are the headlines for today. Direct flight from Delhi to Shillong and vice versa launched today. Entry and exit point inaugurated at Umling Deputy Chief Minister. 6 MLB Battalion to Umran continue reaching out beyond the call of duty. And 3 Battalion Camp and 3 Forest Check Gates in Khanduli, Moko Ramp and Artyang Sanpao MDC Minsngat. And now the news in detail. The inaugural flight of Delhi-Shillong-Delhi was today launched at Shillong Airport, Umroi, by the Meghalaya Transport Minister S. Dhar in the presence of the local MLA G.B. Lingdo, Chief Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya M. S. Rao, Commissioner and Secretary Transport M. R. Sindram, Deputy Commissioner Ribhoi District R. M. Kurba, CEO Flyback Captain Srinivas Rao, besides others. Speaking at the inaugural function, the Minister of Transport said that it is a momentous occasion for the state and it will go down in history as the day when Meghalaya is directly connected by air with the national capital for the first time. He further thanked the Chief Minister for taking the initiative for the project to ensure that the people of the state are gifted with this wonderful present during this festive season. He also lauded the effort of the Transport Department and the Meghalaya Transport Corporation, who have worked very hard to ensure that this flight becomes a reality. It may be mentioned that Flyback was awarded the contract for this route through tender floated by the Meghalaya Transport Corporation at the beginning of the year. It would initially operate a flight twice a week. Flyback has made arrangement to operate a Bombardier Q400 aircraft. Others who spoke on the occasion were local MLA G.B. Lingdo, Chief Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya M. S. Rao, Commissioner and Secretary Transport M. R. Sindram, and CEO Flyback Captain Srinivas Rao.
One of your colleagues before the flight landed that have small incentives so that the passengers are attracted to Umroi rather than Guwahati. A direct flight by itself is a great incentive for people to come. But if you just add a small things like I was mentioning, like Indian Airlines offers 20 kgs instead of 15 kgs. So initially when you don't have a full flight, I don't think it matters too much. So these, and I'm sure you are a commercial company, you would handle strategies better. But ultimately, we should aim for the day when this is a regular flight 7 days of the week. So that's what we should be targeting at, and I hope that it happens at the earliest.
Today is the first day that our beloved state is connected by air with the national capital, Delhi. Maybe let us give a big hand to all of us. Yes. What CS point is very right. As per the schedule of this time, maybe today is the launching program, which is a very, very long awaited issue for so many years. And as per the agreement with the Flyback is the flight should travel twice a week, which should start from 4th January. But I think a time will come, they have to start daily, I think. We need that. And one is a very, very important thing. I cannot give thanks to all the officers and even the MD partners under the leadership of our Chief Minister, Conrad Kesama. It's because of our Chief Minister who pushed me every now and then with my officer and Chief Secretary. We are sleepless. Actually, all of you must be aware that the tender for the Delhi Shillong flight has been called in the month of February. You have not made a mistake. And due to this pandemic, and for the last 6-7 months, we are delayed. But finally today that we are able to launch all this, which has been awaited for a long pending issue.
Today, the 21st December 2020, the entry and exit point at Umling was inaugurated by the Deputy Chief Minister, Prestone Tinsong, in the presence of the CNRB Minister, Hamlet Doring, along with ministers from Ribhoi District, Shri George Lingdok, Shri S. Sotun, DC of Ribhoi District, Shrimati R.M. Kurpa, and officers.
Kinong India, mak berong bagi lombian berwarung hangon wijela por India. Ini ban kengal hai kala. Kamdon na ke constitution cho India ban ong ba unong nang kena ka tau nang lak ban rum apa mela. Ban kamdon lu ke constitution na India ban ong ba unong Meghalaya ong lak ban rum ka kala. Ini ban sutu bai. Hamne ka ke bangila ngomni this model, I think it is the first model ever in India in different states. Haka bangi kwa umo bi bangin don ya kaneka facilitation center ka entry point bakin register la phide ki tourist la ne phide ki bawan don kam la ne phide ki professionals la phide ki students la phide ki laborers ki bakwan one place ni kwa ban register ha bang register komod ban ong bagi khanglat bakin wan nangan kwa ban ong ki ngile ya kane na ta ka jingbit jingbian jongki maria kane ki pelin bot akan eka aad ke jogi ki involved nadu ka darbar sno hadu ki police station but hadu ka district task force pamot bahar daki deputy commissioner but ia borok ladon ngila ling lang akan eka system ka wile dina kata ong ki kamot ban ong bagi kwat ban thang ye no bagi wan tenre hadu ki wan dakan ne kelenti ngani tu ki lagi sa system ne kisah dulu benar ni, kisah si asden, laisden ni, kita boleh kisah dan ban ong ban kurs lain. Namun pi ngatrai pi tentang kisah bahalam beri dialek dia cek ini kita, kum kini lebo license kini kita. Nang ni sekmak ngan si turun pagi, nang ni sekmak min simplify kita, but we'll make sure bagi bawan hang ni hak populasi laju ni welcome ni, tambah kita ikan perbiang ya kita Islam. Yang kita menambah. Jom kari India, lada dei illegal, mo illegal kemudian lakukan. Jadi kebawan lembaga jom visa, ki pasport jom ki barang biar narasyo, again dia kata miliknya isu register kami tak dasar.
Speaking to the media, Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister Prestone Tinsong said that the government has already put in place the facilitation centre at Umroi Airport and another facilitation centre will be inaugurated soon at Mendipatha Railway Station in Garo Hills in order to create confidence among the people.
The next entry point of facilitation centre that we are going to set up very soon, number one is Bajengdoba. Land has been just handed over to the government. And number two is what's that? From the Ratasat. And that also I'm happy to inform all of you that the land has been handed over to tourism department. So hopefully by next year we will be able to set up similar entry point or facilitation centers in these two places. And the next one is Mendipatha railway station. I think within another 2-3 months we are going to inaugurate Mendipatha. And the next one is Umroi Airport. It's already in place. We have, because today, you should know, today it's a red letter day, both for entry point and number 2 is not only entry point, even direct flight from Delhi to Shillong, Shillong to Delhi. Initially, as a small beginning, I just wanted to tell you, twice a week this flight will fly from and to Delhi. So now, as I said to you, the facilitation center has been already in place in Umroi Airport, and number 2 is Mendipatha railway station. Very soon we are going to inaugurate this entry point or registration center or facilitation center, whatever you call it. And I'm sure by doing this, we build up the confidence of everybody, both sides, be it from our own people in the state and also our people coming in visiting our state from time to time.
Meghalaya Circle of New Trip Youth Council today facilitated the 6 doctors and 75 ASHA workers for the dedicated services in providing health care to the people. The doctors and ASHA workers were facilitated at a program held in Shillong Polytechnic in Meghalaya. The doctors and ASHA workers who were honoured today are from Meghalaya Mauyong Community Health Centre, Meghalaya Nongkwar Urban Health Centre, Meghalaya Nonglum Nehru Dispensary, Meghalaya Mauro Primary Health Centre, Mausiat Knam Primary Health Centre and Meghalaya Mautawar Health Centre. The aim of facilitating these health workers is to encourage them to work harder so that others could emulate their good example. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Larry Kharluki expressed deep appreciation to the ASHA for their dedicated service in providing health care to the people. Dr. Kharluki said the ASHA are the main pillars in providing health care in the state as they are involved in the implementation of various health schemes of the government. ASHA are the ones who are involved in polio immunizations program.
Isi platform dia akan dibuat untuk pegawai-pegawai nanti jadi program di bawah sama sarkar nak pegawai pegawai dalam di ASHA nak mengobat di bagi program yang nak tiba kan kita flop di kerjing semua jadi ASHA ni doktor ismo bang kerjing semua ya kerjing semua di ASHA normalai ba na kalau program validation kita perlu ikut di doktor dalam di ASHA kita kalau dia ke semua syarikat dalam penggunaan le dalam program dalam regular jampi lalu population survey dalam pilih lalu immunization program lalu dalam buat ini tiba amal jadi ibarat kami yang di ANC, di antenatal check-up, di postnatal check-up, di program di bawah ke IDDI untuk polio, nanti pun kami program di bawah lebih di ASHA ke program dalam kefir. Di hari ini habis isi pun berada, nanya apa video soal di ASHA. Itu program pledge ke community. Kadang-kadang ni yang mana boleh di ASHA baru, jadi Shillong baru, nanti kan dia mulai, nanti kan hari berjaya berdiri baru, mana lagi cerita Shillong berjumpa, ketika jika dia berjumpa yang dengan Shillong COVID kalau lupa apa, rem. Mereka tapi idangi badan ke jingkerman. Di ngam bersibun bangkeren akhirnya ngapor, mereka kuat boleh ru yang ke XYZ. Napaki program di bawah jampi, walau nanti bahas program ini bilang, rehan ni yang bersiul ini terkabu, berai kulai fi nak tertu jinja baca po lo maulai. Hakodan tu.
Hakaba msem naklet seki Shillong ro, bantur seperang hakaba nyarap ik tiga long year long sam. Kibayu kendo ik jing kamtam makim lado ik jing belak ya kabelak sengi kejongki. Kelado ia katri kata kejongki, kelado ia kedukai, kelado ia rep karyang kejongki, hindai maki, wacca Shillong jongi ro keloi bangwan, banyarap ia kelong ia kebaki kisem ba kidon kejingnyarap, kidon kejinggalkan banyarap nak keti kaman ketika dia kejongki.
The Singsamla Klishnong Lumdatkla has organized the Fire and Safety Awareness Program at Bhoirumbong Market in collaboration with the Meghalaya Fire and Emergency Services and Bhoirumbong Fire Station under the leadership of FOA Kant and Andi Mautho. In this program, the General Secretary of Singsamla Dong Klishnong Lumdatkla, Emmanuel Shadab, has requested the government to provide a permanent fire station at Lumdatkla and necessary firefighting equipments and a separate department of their own. Present at the said program are in charge Bhoirumbong PIC Sub-Inspector Amit Sinha as the chief guest and the headman of Lumdatkla and Lum Soping as guests of honor.
Kecik kerbuat jangan sarkar kalau bah kan bu iki fire station haman laka 4 kilometer berkunjung no berpeluang permanent fire station no yakni kemudian Bhoirumbong nang ba kathan jangi sani kan sup kecik kerbuat jangan sarkar ru kalau bah kan ai kitiar ke babiang ke fire station ke jongi kumbagi pet menta kani ke fire tendar ke badan hangni lada desh ki state ila condemn kitiar bapri kini kata ke breathing apparatus ne kaskaba ke bakiang kiba kendeng hamet jengki bukin rung stekiyeng kisam banyarap ki breu apor baing kading kim don Coba beli kini harap yang ini kini ada yang lagi tak apa. Te kani kade kecil kerpat jangan show home minister jongi kumjo chief minister jongi benpet halor kani ka jinge ke baka fire service kadon. Nga kerpat ru baka sarkar kan ai no dak department lajong ya kani ka fire department jongi nomor kumbang itep aduk mentah ka fire department ni kadon apo ke jingalam jo ka MLP. Kumba bila ay ka MPRO to ay no ya kani ka fire department ru lakajong ka department. Te
Beli kaca kami, marba. Beli bagalip kading, din marbala penduk na ya kacing dan jangkal leer. Kumbabatay menes pangka fire kading di kata ada dan hakat siap rong dah terdep. Abrong dah ni. Ya. Baik. Par. Aduh benda kendo you. Ketak sayu, kersiu you. Baik, uyap ler. Jadi bau udang keren, ong you ba. Kia kamajrong, bukti jempi apa ka? Kecat jangan. Dah. Ada bau layak ler, ish lebih je kam bade benar. Bukti hantai mah. Setan kemudian mentan nak kecat. Dah. Tan. Tuh. Ini. Betul deka. Tuh drag. Kumno ban rescue you bro. Kumno ban nyarap you ka jakaba no. Barit jakama. Dek ni. Bro usatra. Himlar ban rung stay. Par. Par. Aku ani. Kuat saya bro. Hano jakaba upang. Sim yakti. Petra bro. Tang kila kumno. Kilaan na benar. Hey. Keren ni bro. Jadi long unconscious. Dan ya uyap ler. Is sampai kila be kam jong la. Jadi udang penmat. Keren you. No cakap apa. Kilaan par. Syong halor jong. Sashim bakan ikti, sate daga jain malnya daga iki, sepesu. Tapi te ibriu namban unam lajre. Ada day bau beriu lah telat keti kam dan borsho ban bat nako kerendang joki te eu busu apa kene de ke krol yalam yu neu nong bang kene u nong sa ba ban long safe to de ka krol rescue ma.
The MDC of 10 Minsnat Khanduli constituency, Dawan Lingdwa, made an ardent appeal to the public of the state, especially people residing along the border of Assam, to come forward to settle the matter once and for all and not to wait for the state government to settle the matter. According to him, the state government was only waiting for the development scheme to be implemented in the area, since according to the MOU, the two states can bring about development scheme without any interference from both states. But according to sources, the Assam government would bring in development scheme in the border and the state government would not do anything. Whereas whenever the state government would try to bring into any development scheme in the area, the Assam police along with the residents from the Assam border would not allow any development project, and the ones who suffer are none other than our own people residing in the border. According to sources, it is told that in between 2 kilometers, the Assam government has got around 3 battalion camp and 3 forest check gates in Khanduli, Mokoiramp and Artyang, Sanpao.
Kenika klimat nakaliang janga komo MDC jangka Denman Sngat Khanduli constituency kawai neka constituency jangka Janjil Autonomous Council kebadon hapedeng jangka border area rangkat bat ke Sarkar Assam kenika klimat adon kelenti banyak senong Artyang Sanpau kum cibenta ban lejpe jing le don bor jangka Sarkar Assam dakaba set up jika battalion kam hadok lai teli kumak senong Khanduli senong Mokoiram bat senong Artyang Sanpau hagejo opor set up lang jeki fresh check it ke jingdon jong kini battalion kam bat fresh check it naga Sarkar Assam kalolong cibenta gecing le don bor yaki briu jongi dak bai simi ki yaka khajana bat ka tax na kino ki marep ki baki penmi na ki lengkha ki jongki bala da kimla ban siu yaki ni khajana la ni ki tax hakini fresh check it bat ki battalion kam ki briu jongi berbor ki kali jongi ki syakem pagi hapan la yasai sedo hamren lani sedifu pursin ki briu ki jongi ki lesha pendik kelek kawan hagejo ko por hage kamreng ki jongki kat penang mi kisni kene kelalong ke ke pensio si yang akum nong mi khman banyo i dan leng jongki khman ki jing ke bagi pai ba ki jongi ki kendo henrei ngasia ban kentu ya ka Sarkar Meghalaya ki jongi ban pai khmat lem chikini ki snong ban ai ki lat nyeda nakaliang jong ka Sarkar Assam kelabo aduk lai teli ki battalion kam hakini ki lai teli ki snong aduk lai teli ki fresh check it kat ban liang ke jela ke jongi pat ke don tang kowe ke battalion kam bo ke snong Khanduli kat ba ya ka forest check it bat ya ka police outpost labo sido ke snong sai sama ngasia ban kentu ke state akbe dai pat kene ke benta ban ra no ya kene ka police outpost sa ke snong Khanduli le ne ke snong Mokoiram nak benta bagi briu jongi bedon kini jaka border area rangkat bat ke Assam kinyo ikilat jinyeda namar kat dangmi kat banangmi kisni ki briu ki jongi kidang sya nyonbeng kabiyadai bat ki jaka ki puta kijing sna surok jong Sarkar Assam klem da nyau chu ye ki kper ki pra jong ginong chang chnong ki jongi ya ki ding ki se ki ba kinong chang chnong jong jela jongi ki lepen he hanrei ne kliang jong Sarkar Assam kam nyau le ni kam ai kanu jing tip kinong chang chnong hanrei kai sulet don bor kai punjot ye ki khlau ki ptam bat yagi kper jong inong chang chnong ki jongi kene kelong ke jinglet don bor ngliang jong Sarkar Assam mar kata ngasio ban kentu ye state ki jongi ban bo langi kilan jingeda nagbenta ki briu jongi daga ba set up ye ka police outpost ka juk oporo daga ba thau kilat kilanti kumno ban ai kilat jingerap ye ki briu jongi kumana krenado benne ya ki jing sya ebeng ki benta ki beper
At this time of the pandemic, the 6 MLP battalion had initiated a program known as Reaching Out Beyond the Call of Duty. This program started on the 1st of December 2020. The program began from Umran Nyangbernai village and initially 500 blankets were contributed by the police personnel of the 6 MLP battalion. Lakador's aim, MPS Commandant 6 MLP Battalion Umran informed, as the program progressed, more people came to know of this initiative. Donations from well-wishers and anonymous kind-hearted people started pouring in. Friends and well-wishers of the battalion, colleagues of the Meghalaya police and police personnel of other units also contributed towards this initiative. Shri Lakador expressed his gratitude to the 6 MLP Battalion personnel, police personnel of other units, colleagues in the Meghalaya police, friends and well-wishers who have rendered their support to the cause. He also said that the 6 MLP Battalion is also indebted to the Deputy Commissioner of Ribhoi District, Srimati R.M. Kurba, IAS, who has willingly supported this initiative. He also mentioned that till date, with the generous contribution and support of everyone, they have been able to reach out to 29 villages in and around the battalion headquarters, as well as few villages in other districts and even a village on the Meghalaya Assam border. They have also been able to help groups and individuals who have reached out to the 6th Battalion for assistance. Till date, 2,000 blankets have been distributed by the 6th MLP Battalion to those in need and deserving. Today, the 21st December 2020, blankets were distributed to the Rangba Shnong of 6 localities of Umsling Drum Dorbar, which will in turn be distributed by them to the deserving members of the respective localities.
But with I ye kini ki blanket happy dang bapin I pada bapin sam sha itu ki beliau ibadan kam ya kini ki blanket. Aku beli sibon bapin dan berengkat bagi hari ini jangan. Nah aku beli yang SP dengan district. Oh ayla ini bagi dan program akan ni ka umsne of sini. But aku beli ya in charge beladan ram berengkat bagi. Di kumenjukan kenal, ini ke program kujungi sedang kasih tarik ubrai Desember aja arpo. Shua kata, kumbakat tu kat ni benai nilai don meeting hijudon kata kan dorbar kulit kujungi, hijud keren bagi officer kujungi. But ni ong hakan ni kapor COVID ni day banle kamtam hakapor Christmas. Di kalau don kata ka idea bangin sound dari blanket. Bangin yo ai, bangin yo yarap ye ibriu, kiba duk, kiba don kam cisha, ya kani kejis ai. Shushu, hati tu kato kami benai, shua ban poi kani ke Christmas. Ngaron di parolok ke mengi kendu, hangi ni hapo nongpo. Iba Romeo napo NYK, ikong Amerika badai jom ke NCC, but kiwi di parolok. Hijuong ba nginya krei, nginya le kini di program, kumno ba nginya kering. Yang kena samla. But nila hak for independence nila le. But kiong mangideban kot kerteng ya kata reaching out. De ngala ba ong ba kata ka idea but ya kani ka kerteng reaching out kawan laki. But halang ya syong hapo batalen ya perkat kumno ba nyarap ikibrio. Niom to. Ngiru ngin ya kata idea reaching out beyond the call of duty. Ngin yai, kam shajngai, kam shakmat banya ke duty ke jumi.
The GSU, under the leadership of the President Jershom Shilla and the General Secretary Trebor Lang R. Suchen, along with other members, went to inspect the Kiang Nangba Stadium in Jawai on the 19th of December 2020. After a thorough inspection by the union, the president of the union informed that the stadium is supposed to be the exact copy of the JN Stadium in Polo, Shillong, but till now it has been neglected by the authority, though through the stadium has produced many promising players in different sports. Therefore, from the union, they put forward a demand from the government to renovate the whole stadium and to make it fit for the players to practice accordingly. He further said if the stadium in Ampati district, which was recently constructed, can be included in the list of national games venue, why not the Kiang Nangba Stadium, which is one among the oldest stadiums in the state? Trebor Lang R. Suchen said the union will not tolerate the government's adamant attitude. Taking, for example, he stated that if the Meghalaya ASHA and the NH7, which is one of India's biggest event, can be held in Janja Hills district, why not the national games?
Stakeholder lani association woman ini ke Singapore office kerek kami yang tahu ni neliang yang ke West Jantia District Sport Association the one ke di yang benta belang giwir kecibon the discuss bah kiji neliang yang ke JSU gini stakeholder wale hejing itu wada wai wajoi ke national game apa ke district yang ini tadin wada dep ke meeting depan mana iwalai hari ni ke site UM gini ke stadium yang ini kemana po ini ke stadium yo cibon gijing duna wi gini ke stadium go M ini ke Kiang Nangba Stadium duna bahago telada pai kejak caden yo ke wi atau ke JN Stadium em apa polo gini ke Kiang Nangba Stadium to ke warim do em apa ke stadium ini hajing sekiat ke facilities ko to yo gini ke stadium to man yarangkat ko ke JN Stadium tang ko wi wo pelai le wi ke Jantia sai bain aduk ni ke singi ke jingi kun yang ko Jantia District Sport Association.
With that, we have come to the end of today's edition. Thank you for joining us.